Apple is currently one of the most valuable companies on Earth, but if you look closer, you see a company in panic mode. They are desperate, they are stagnating, and they are terrified of becoming irrelevant. Steve Jobs gave us devices we didn't know we needed. He built an empire on magic, but now Tim Cook is running out of that magic. He knows the smartphone has peaked, he knows the sale figures are flattening, and he knows that to save Apple, he has to destroy the product that made them famous. The iPhone is dying. Not because you stopped buying it, but because Apple has already decided that it's time to kill it. And the murder weapon is already in production.
Every iOS update lately feels like I'm beta testing software that should have been finished 6 months ago.
Siri is still functionally useless in 2026. It's like Apple just gave up on AI a year ago and hoped we wouldn't notice.
It feels like Apple is just coasting on brand loyalty, while the actual hardware is falling years behind the competition.
Why is it easier to buy a whole new iPhone than to get a simple battery replacement? Oh wait, I know exactly why.
If this iPhone Air is actually their next big move, they've officially chosen aesthetics over the needs of actual users.
Enter the iPhone Air. The rumors are everywhere. A device that sacrifices battery life, performance, and thermals just to be thin. Ask yourself, who is this for? Nobody asked for a thinner phone. We asked for better batteries, durability. So then, why is Apple making this? They'll tell you it's innovation, but that's a lie. They are making it because they need you to beta test a manufacturing process for what comes next. You aren't a customer anymore. You are a high-paying lab rat. This is how Apple controls the market. They don't just compete, they dictate physics. By forcing the supply chain to produce ultra-thin stacked logic boards for millions of iPhones, they force Samsung, Google, and Motorola to follow. Apple creates a manufacturing standard that they own, while everyone else scrambles to catch up.
Lock-in isn't a bug, it's the product. The blue bubble is a psychological border wall. The cost of exit is no longer measured in dollars, but in social friction. That is the definition of a monopoly.
And you don't even have to take my word for it. You can look at the record yourself. They have done this before. 2016. They killed the headphone jack. We screamed, we cried, but it wasn't about courage, it was about conditioning. They had to break your psychological reliance on wires, just so 5 years later they could sell you a wireless future. They created the problem and sold you the solution for $200. Remember the 12-inch MacBook? It was slow, it had one port, it was a disaster, but it definitely wasn't a mistake. That failure forced engineers to figure out how to cram a motherboard into a chassis smaller than an iPad. That failure paved the way for Apple Silicon chips we use today. And the iPhone Air is a 12-inch MacBook all over again. A sacrificial lamb designed to force the industry into a new era. So, what is the endgame? Why does the phone need to be paper thin? Because all focus has shifted. Phones are coming to a plateau. But what isn't? is the Vision Pro. And the number one killer of the Vision Pro is weight. You can't wear a computer on your face if it breaks your neck. Every millimeter shaved off the iPhone today is a millimeter shaved off the AR glasses of tomorrow. Tim Cook is playing the long game. The goal is not a better iPhone, the goal is no iPhone. A world where the screen in your hands disappears and moves to your eyes. The iPhone is just a battery pack, a compute unit, a stepping stone. And once the technology is ready, Apple will kill it without hesitation. Apple isn't losing its way. They are ruthlessly engineering a future where you own nothing and you wear their ecosystem on your face. And this isn't a conspiracy, it's just supply chain economics weaponized at global scale. Look at the phone in your hand. You're holding a piece of history that's about to be erased. Are you ready to trade your screen for a headset? Or will you hold that rectangular slab until they pry it from your hands?
It was the era of the impossible machine. A device so profoundly advanced, it felt like it was pulled from a future we weren't supposed to see yet. It was the absolute peak of what happens when magic becomes a manufacturing requirement.